Good morning, my barbecue beauties. Here it is, the beef short rib video that I've been meaning to do for the past 2 weeks. Let's get at it. These aren't the big short ribs that you keep seeing on YouTube. These are just some small 5-bone short ribs I've got from the butcher. £9.99 per pack. Safe to say I've stocked up on a few. These were spot on. So all I'm going to do with this is just trim off any loose bits, any scraggly ends, fluff it up a little bit so all the seasoning gets on the actual meat, not just the fat cap, and get rid of all of that scraggly bits that are going to burn. Oh, that's good to go. Let's get the old mustard on there for a binder. I don't know why I keep showing it, yeah. It's just yellow mustard, French mustard, whatever you want to call it. Just completely coat it. Yes, I missed a bit. Just completely coat it, as always. Then we grab our rub. We don't grab that rub. That one's for wings. So we put that away. Then we grab the proper rub. There we go. Completely coat it. I'm getting better with the rub now. It's more even spread. Looks a bit more professional. Really doesn't change the taste. Just looks a little bit better and probably saves me a little bit money on waste. So I only seasoned the top and the sides. I didn't season the bottom. I didn't really think it was necessary because, well, I didn't think I'd be eating the bottom because I didn't take the membrane off. I also didn't slice the membrane. So if that's something that you do and it makes a difference, let us know in the comments, please. But yep, that's all done. I've had a few people ask about what knives I use, and these are the Victorinox Fibrox handles. Obviously not sponsored, it's way too early for a sponsor, but they're just good knives. So I didn't record me setting up the coals because I did this at the same time as I did my snake method video. So I was a little bit preoccupied there. And we all know men can't focus enough to multitask like that. So this is what I call the slug method. Because it's not as big as a brisket or anything, you don't need to burn as long, so there's not that many coals on there. Just double stack your coals up there. Put your hot coals on the bottom. Get your probe on, just so you can monitor your temperature, let you know when you're ready. Just put that piece of wood up there so it's ready to burn as soon as it goes on when I put the meat on. I had to buy a new probe. My other probe decided to stop working on me for some reason. But to be honest, I needed more than one probe anyway, so this is a 4-probe thermometer, so I'll show you that in another video. So now the temperature's up. That was quick, wasn't it? Get your meat on there, get your probe in. Tried to get my probe centre in the thickest point. Obviously got my trip tray under there. I do add a water tray as well. It's my old smoker, so I don't really use this that often no more since I got the kettle. But there you go. Got the brisket in the Master Touch. And I got the ribs in the, I think it's a Cosmo. I've had it a few years. Still does the job though, look at that. Look at that. First spritz on there, it's coming on pretty nice. Check the bark, it is coming along. It's been on for about 2 hours there. And then bam, look at that, time travel. That's in about 4.5 hours. And it's set now, it's hit temperature. It's ready to take in the house and wrap. So let's get it off this old rusty smoker and take it in the house. Wrapping it up in butcher paper. I've already sprayed this so it's a bit more supple. If you don't spray it, it's just a nightmare to wrap. Give it a nice coating of tallow. This is a tallow from the brisket. when I trim the brisket, I just render down some of the tallow with it. Just give it a good coating. I was trying to be liberal with the spoons, that's why I'm doing 42 spoons. So I was trying to just do a little bit at a time, but yeah. So get it fully wrapped. When wrapping, you want to get it as tight as you can. Make sure nothing can leak out of there. Obviously with these ribs with the bones protruding, it ain't the best to wrap. But on the plus side, if we ever get bored of truck driving, I could always work at a chippy. Have a look at that. Perfect. Get it back on the smoker, get the probe back in. Get this bad boy up to around 200 and check it for probe tenderness. Let's go. So we hit temp and we hit tenderness. Let it sit on the side for about an hour, maybe just over, just to rest it, and it looks amazing. A good sign always is, well, look how flexible it is, but a good sign is, look at the butcher paper. That is absolutely coated. And then just give it a nice coating of the juice out of the butcher paper. And then this is what you've been waiting for, isn't it, people? Let's give it a slice. Still haven't bought myself a slicer. Still using my butcher knife. My scimitar, if that's what you want to call it. I will get round to buying one, but this just does the job. This is fine. These pieces are amazing. Good smoke ring. Very juicy. I mean, look at that. Look at the smoke ring. Absolutely ridiculous. And then the ultimate test. Let's see how they come off the bone. Ah, swoosh. Look at that. Like it was meant to be pulled out. Kaplunk, don't come out that easy. Look at that. Not sure if you've watched my Texas Twinkie video yet, but this is what I used in the Texas Twinkies. And they were probably the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. They were ridiculous. So if you haven't watched the video, get over and have a look at it. I will be making them again probably this weekend. But look at that. Got 2 more of these ready to go this weekend. So yeah, like and subscribe, please. And we'll see you on the next one.